Grand rising to each and every one of you, all the lovers of freedom, all the patriots all over the world. I'm bringing good tidings from the God of our ancestors, the one that said the ending from the beginning, the one that have given us the sustaining grace to be alive up to this hour. Today being on the 19th, Wednesday 19th, February 2025. So please, if you lay your hand on this very broadcast at any given time, do not hesitate to share as usual. So we thank God for making us go this far in activism. The reason why I always put some certain testimonies here is to enable some of us to understand the intent of what we are doing, and from the concept which we are doing it from, for the liberation of mankind, it's for salvation, for humanity and redemption. Everywhere, I want everybody to be good. And I'm going to be giving you a vis-a-vis a little historical background, what have happened. We saw His Excellency Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, one of the greatest freedom fighter that black race have recorded, apart from John Poble, apart from no, that one is a recent one, that one was a president. Apart from Kwame Nkrumah, apart from Thomas Sankara of Burkina Faso, thank God that he has his replicant already, which is Ibrahim Traoré. And if you also go to Democratic Republic of Congo, you talk about Patricio Lumumba. So all those were men who tried to make sure the Pan-Africanists, particularly when they had one of the first conference they had in Addis Ababa, Ethiopia, Kwame told them very clear, without we kill this neo-colonialism, we're going to, and today, the world is evergreen. And for those of us who are born freedom fighters, who are not doing what we are doing for our personal selfish interests, we always give references to people who have tried. We also, how Nnamdi Kanu defended himself, defeated the Janja with Nigeria, telling the justice system how corrupt they are. But I thank God today that there is also a man. He said, the Bible says there is a man to pray, there is a God to answer. That simply means that anytime you demand for something, there is somebody that is more bigger, a hand that is more bigger than your own. According to one of the Newton's laws, he said, if you think I see more than every other person's, know that I'm standing on the shoulder of a giant. So one thing I'm thanking God for today, everything we have supported is coming to pass. And the area we are also against, there is calamity already raining on them. A very big calamity. Because we are so myopic, that was the reason why they brought us Christianity to where we domicile, or they give it as a way of life to us. Because why? They want us to be very peaceful. That was why Christianity we are given. Christianity makes you to become also morons. It makes you, when somebody knock you sledgehammer here, you will give him the other side. It makes you not to run from evil because you are covering yourself with the blood of Jesus. That was the reason why. It was all about weaponization. If you check into everything we condemn, go and do your findings, go and do your investigations. I'm still sending this very message clear to some of our brothers and sisters. Go and find out who you are. For those of you that is forbidding or a woman, you go cry. Nobody will save you. You have to go and follow who you are. Even the people that brought Christianity to you, flight is going to Guantanamo every day by day. Carry them there because the concept by which they create it was just to brainwash you and make you not react monomary. So we are very truthful in activism. That's why God has kept us today. I want to give us a brief testimony here. I was having restrictions, but thank God my restrictions have been lifted. If you are spiritual enough, you will understand. A lot of you don't even know the reason why I love freedom fighter have done well. Some of the things that excavated or that escalated the problem I have with some useless Edo alien, not all. I know there are so many Edo aliens. Edos is full of aliens. But there are bad aliens inside. Some of the things that escalated the palaba we have together today, it was the witch hunting. The witch hunt freedom fighter in that very state. And that's it. But we thank God today we are alive, healthy. All our activities is coming to pass. And I will not fail also to tell you to say congratulations. It's not still too late because I've not been online since. I come online these days when I'm late. Not when you want me to come. Because not when it's in your mind. Don't miss me this day because you want your laugh. No, miss me now because is there any other messages that God have also sent me to come and tell you? That's why you should miss me. Don't miss me because I know I want to put 1 or 2 jokes to win your heart. But we're able to win millions and millions of people, tens of thousands of people. Why? Well, we also lose some. No problem. It's a pass man. Robert F. Kennedy was showing last week. I shared a video to our page. Up to now, they are fighting our page. As if you don't even tell where I use this page, which is supposed to be thousands of people watching. But for those of you who still they use view, I tell they call people celebrity. May God forgive you people. But even the person you are calling celebrity today, he have a cry, he's going to cry. He's going to regret why he did not stand to advocate what you advocate for. Things will soon be, you will soon be seeing it. We see John F. Kennedy, Robert F. Kennedy is a stammerer. Today, after Antonio Dr. Fauci has done whatever thing he want to do, couple up with Big Gates and the do alien to make sure they pass some people come on for this war. Because the Bible says, if you are not for me, you are against me. If you does not say this thing is bad, that will say you are supporting it. Recently, somebody were sharing with me. The person may be surprised I'm putting this as a teaching here. They were talking about something. I will not say what they were talking about, so that made the person will not understand. He said, that's a new thing here. That's what the person said. The person was also telling the person, maybe not this thing. So he said, not be my matter that they talk now. That's how wicked some people will be. If these kind of people see poison, then go give person. When I told you it was a alien that were interpreting my video to work, but a lot of you will look at it, you will just laugh, and if you make mockery of that word, you will have problem. You are so be soberly reflected. This is how extent they got. This is so maybe not this is the cost. I say yes, a new TA. I don't my matter not supposed to come inside there. These some of the hits. Having problem with people that is coming to come and buy people, then you also having problem with people you are coming to come and save. A replicant thing of what happened to Jesus. The same people if you are saying, let's even assume the story we are reading. Let's even assume it was real. That's why at times the concept by which you read the Bible is not the concept I read it from. I read it from the perspective of what about this thing we are real. How a freedom fighter who came to come and promulgate the gospel, how some Edo alien and some Efulefu conspired to kill him. What was his offense? That he called himself the king of the Jews. Now today they come create and make you for taste Zua do fear to a munua uye then you are happy to call yourself a Christian today. You don't know what's evil behind it. You don't know what's evil behind it. Go and research about what you are doing. While you have a girl, research about it. If there is one you need to omit it. Now let me go back to the one of John F. Kennedy. Robert F. Kennedy. That man is a stammerer. Just the same way Moses was. That's why if God want to use you, he not demand your status quo. Now only a doyle they say because my pa was not the pa person. My pa was not a politician. That's why even up to SSA to Obaseki. A lot of you don't even know the reason why. Not that I'm hungered. Because the reason why one people have committed crime against humanity to pay for it, for the crime they have committed. So that we were still there alive. So more for no say it is good we worship the people that is doing well, not worshiping the next person. Now what happens? Robert F. Kennedy Jr. went through parliamentarian processes before he was not confirmed as the head secretary and human resources or human development or whatever. It was not confirmed. He will be soon in. We are going to be having blue sky again. Our healthcare is going to be great again. Now, when Dr. Fauci, they do whatever they did, thank God for Rand Paul, that senator from Kentucky. That's why only Nigeria doesn't have senators. we doesn't have half of them, but they are just there to go and see that. If you say nay, back. Go and see what senators are doing in America. If age was still on my side, I would, because of this very man, Rand Paul of Kentucky, or Ted Cruz of Texas, I'll go and do senator. Because the reason why we are elected is an opportunity for us to represent our people and present bills to the federal government of what our people are going through. Do you know today, they go there to go and fund their wife and build houses and get rich. Look at common, what do they call it, chief of staff of those state government, Osagbovo. You are there as an eye to help the government. Okay, this person help government, or you draw government attention to them. What they did, they allow Ogyomba, they call Obaseki. That man, he dined and won with Ogyomba as a name. He left as Ogyomba. Osagbovo did not want to help Obaseki in any form. To say, okay, this is why I'm here, chief of staff. At least I should be able to cover. My brother, now do well. Okay, we does everything we do on our own, without no thank you, without no gracias. Today we are here saving lives. A lot of you did not really know why new thing is brutal. In a anyway. The way I go take fighting, even we even be wondering why are we this man he hang a day body waiting make can be fight like this. They'll say chop your, he not chop my money, but he get what he do, he pass to chop person money. If you're talking about selfless service now, we don't do one. We don't have any political idiots funding us. If not you, at times, there was a time I prayed for even for you to share. And that my prayer, they escort you, they go as you speak. Most of you that is watching right now, there none of you have not mentioned his name. Otin God also told me to stop. New thing on our man. People, the way me tell they appreciate your comments, who they give stars to, give flower to, they're not they appreciate you like that. Is their work more better than my own? Now, not for me to over deviate from the main topic. Now, Robert F. Kennedy Jr. have been inaugurated. He have been sworn in. That one is another side. Then there is another person again that Trump also bring us, okay, now this person won't be, you know, once you are being chosen by any leader, you go through parliamentarian processes. Kash Patel, as we speak right now, is almost, if he's not done with the race, he's almost done with the race to be the director of FBI. Now, the reason why we are bringing in patriots, once we don't do FBI on, maybe CIA, they feel remove them. As I told you that UN is no longer going to be there, WHO is no longer going to be there, all those three world letter agencies no longer going to be there. If you see the way things are crushing, minus the Holland Baloo, we have already found and said, there is also a reason for you to be happy. And also pray for me that everything a new boy you are gonna not for my destiny, because for you. I don't want to make you die in a hurry because you don't to suffer. A lot of you don't know I know what you are going through, I know what you need. That's why you are supposed to by now. Use that name of the I'm telling you today, you will be free. If you use that name today, problem. Are we still going to be having one or two rally? Yes, we have to one or two rally. But the major thing that is coming is already ascending or descending already. I'm going to paraphrase a lot of things because so many things have happened in the past. So like Kash Patel, that's going to be the director of FBI. That one is also loading. Thank God these are mother. Pam Bondi is already Attorney General of the US. So all these are all patriots. They are coming to come and give you the kind of life you least expected that existed. Now let me quickly put it on here. They're one of our allies in Italy. I told us 2 years ago how they went to go and formulate stories in collaboration with one man to just make sure they collect these very children from this very woman. So my attention was drawn to it recently that the court case is going to be next month. I will not say the date. And again, there's another one that also happened in where I'm from, in Spain. It fall in the same day or that same court case. Now, what a coincidence is that? Do you know what's happening? All the judges, they want to quickly make sure all the justice system, they want to quickly make sure that they finish up their case. Who they want to use Babele for me, they use Babele for them. Because so many judges as we speak, they are going to Guantanamo. So many judges, so many lawyers, so many doctors, particularly the doctors, the governor, the ministers, who promoted this thing where they buy person, they are going. If your part there among go get up for Yamado boy Tikera. In a way arrest him and Panama Mweruwe, Mondo Keruwela, and that's why I told the doing. I'm going to be your land, your next life nightmare. I will not leave any stone unturned. Because you not do me now, so I want to do now. I don't get time to say Wajaboy. No, maybe anybody. Whether you are an AS governor, you promoted this very agenda that make me see people. I do at here, Bonime. Imagine me calling me win. The matter not concern me as they speak. That this how far people have gone. If not for God that stood by me, he really no le mere ayari ogona. Now I don't for even send me jail. Then for Ogbas for here for use them against me. This is a thing that is out there. Immune system is down. I'm on go immune system. I'm not the one. What I'm doing, this is what God has laid in my heart. Vive kariagbonari anusin. Osege webe simi na be simi osege managun. So when we run is continuation. Osalo na tose na we wese. Continuation je no man, je lamer or je be freedom in whichever way, locally or internationally. So when we are here, who were the money block the bowa. Up to now, 20 years abroad, 2 flat a woman. So don't you know that there's something wrong with the system? Now, talking about the chairman of FBI, which is Kash Patel, that one is also done. A lot of, look at what Dodge is doing, Elon Musk. Government efficiency. When Donald Trump nominated Elon Musk, he said he's going to be in social department. Do you know how much Elon Musk have realized today? I think I was the first person in the whole Africa to the one way me know to our own cyber space. You know, Nigerians get their own personal cyber space. We are not talking about those content user creators. The same USAID, a social media presenter on GMM. Because the reason why they weaponize, they know that everybody they follow their program. Imagine what have you been benefiting? With nanobot on your head or nano? Are you kidding me? Are you stupid for calling some people like that a celebrity? You are the most stupid person. Who is a celebrity? Anyone that has been able to carry the community responsibility or a celebrity. No Nollywood actor today did what I did. They advertise the same thing that is making our brothers and sisters to fight today. Look at this very man, illusion that Paris and I think already in UK during this thing. Why not the Tomario loaded? Why are knowing? Why is our young people dying? Why are we losing our young people? I can't get it. None of this is a fulefu will come and tell us today. Instead of you to go now, what recipe can I apply? I cannot be able to manage to sustain. I could do me with menutik binaji, which is medibed and we are not. And good news again, I didn't upload the video today. Donald Trump has already signed the executive order about IVF. I told you about the other time. Don't sign the executive order. IVF right now is going to be cheap for everybody that wants to have children. It's going to everywhere. I'm not signing of America. It's signed all over the world. But it's not left for your government, for you to also advocate for a better government in your state. If you want to remain the state of Ola Balu, no problem. Because those states right now will be the last place to may transition to global greatness. Because golden age, they read those states. Golden age, you can't see it in those states now. Except you have a pre-work and make people like us. Now make an IT like the government. You will experience golden age. Because okay, you have to do it on your own now. Like last week here, Jordan King over what Donald Trump said that he's taking over Gaza Tree. Not taking over as a land grabber. No, a lot of people did not really understand the concept from which this man is talking from. I know it. I have not spoken to any Republican before. but I know it as God tell me. All what Donald Trump they do so make up talone. He's now doing what we and you will get good mind. What you one more can't do. Being that we're part of the God who is saving this world. Now what you will say me can't do now they do so. That's why I know it beforehand. That is the reason why I know it before. If you watch my video, if you must be frank and say, man, we don't go man. All what Donald Trump they do so. Make up talent. I thank God for most of our mothers. I was talking to a mother in Italy. I said the video where we are hanging, but who Katana where we are hanging, or we Katana who tan, or where the Roman Katavo. That very day I was astonished and I was amazed. All these are some of the accolades you give to people, not that I can't be bossy, you know. Now, some of all these things you are seeing today, it's going to be on our favor. Imagine now, if you don't get like for Europe here, I don't really know in some part. I had information one time in Spain, one state in Spain. If you owe 6K, you feel still do. But do you know how much it's going to take for you to save 6K in Spain? We're going to make a bolu. My boy away for my roof for my a 50C. So it's not even possible. Why is it that what you suppose even do? You enjoy journal, picking go pass and come. You are not to go and pay the so-called doctors. It's just to drain you, to frustrate you. But now somebody have come and said this thing, they are going to make it to be affordable. It can even be free. I'm sure it's going to be free. Their social security, a lot of you might have also seen that do research. How dead people 150 years old go there a list of people where they receive social security. As in person, for example, 200 years go there. So we see who is doing all these things right now. That's why if you are becoming a governor, a leader, or a president, learn to work with good head. If Obaseki have worked with somebody like me, Obaseki work would have been seen. Any sort of Obaseki gbolo if not gbolo put. He go pile of a woo among himself. He was doing technocratism. He think God concerned and make him do technocrat. The major thing God sent Obaseki for Maweropa. And the punishment he will go away. It's not about tying road now. There is a major thing God sent Obaseki for. That's why when purpose is no, abuse is inevitable. If you are going to anything to go and govern or to go and do whatever, first of all, seek the face of God. Why when Yahuwah, Obaseki came as normal politician, as a technocrat. He never knew that he were born to liberate the state. That was why Obaseki Yaragmona. That was why for a lot of you that do think, the reason why there's so much unleashed on him, the people that unleashed on Obaseki, they know the purpose of Obaseki coming. But Obaseki don't know the purpose why he come. If at all you know now 40%. The other 60%. He was also acting like a fulefu. The 60% would have. That's why they so for this man. Then Osagbo you are we are now funding the opposition. Somebody that promulgated one of the big lies. Osagbo you are doing your film later. Only I will not put Tom and Beguin. Utome Tiangue who must to repay. Because they are putting people in pains. Look at what Donald Trump did. Because you know the capability and the capacity of that man. Do you know how much Elon Musk right now are recovered for American citizens? I'm hearing speculation already that the government, the money is not going back to the government again. The citizens, no, you pay tax now. Calculate it, 4.7 trillion. I recover. We go ya dog money where they do themselves. Who is doing it? Elon Musk. Now Elon Musk they do. He give that. Tell me one petrol world Obaseki position. Tell me now who as soon as they have now. Say maybe okay, I'm my brother. They are going to also pile up a fulefu along with themselves. We want the mandate to be given to him. Then I go start like another kind of activism. I said the other day, I get fire when me want to come out Sadebe Avenue. I don't know, I never know who I want to give that fire to. That fire is addressed to you to come and answer for your crimes in Guantanamo. Because me, they're not going to be host bar. If you treat my people bad, for you not to recognize what we are doing, not for our personal benefit, is to make sure we join hands with you to give our people the total liberation. But age, I may be a moment now. No matter why who can't all my activism, who carry magba, why is affecting a lot of persons. If the government have even given us a department, please, oh please, help us when we are advocating on where we be my hand. But what did you need that will make other people to join you in this activism of Wagbele? Those people today, no get the yet now would have been 5%. In my eye, baby, itam wa ne kan viero e vogi me me ko vie kere ne kan viere na je na e a wo paro egbe. Now we are not even bothered to know whether there is savior coming, whether anything is happening. It's different, it's the same ball game. You cannot keep on doing one thing and expect a different result. We have to begin to do different things. Go and look at America. Apart from only the Canadian alien and American alien, or phone or Yezu, all Americans, they are happy. Are they still one thing or the other, one scale event or the other? Yes, they see one scale event or the other. So what is coming? Do you know how much is 4.7 trillion? Have been recovered so far. When I talk about USAID, was it not later they started talking about it? And I saw the because anything we now they talk now memo book my because a cocoa for the bond TV go. I talk about USAID where they use and fund. How many people share the video? Nana body tell you that they found their Boko. Who tell you before they know they found Boko Haram? For a do alien that was shot man now. Don't you see now that not be now the kind of cause frustration for your life for Europe? But what did you insult the man for? Why were you not happy that the man is in prison? Somebody that is in prison have pure blood, but you were there free life. Were you able to defend yourself? That's why, according to, you get one parable they make, or when a girl will answer my way for, or someone, or sahwe, or sadiwa. What does that imply? Any person that sends a kid, or any person you send this stream to go and fetch water, is not punishing you, or is doing you something radical, or they do you bad. What you do when you got there, you bath, you fetch and drink, then you fetch come house. That was some of the reasons what will happen will happen. So it was just don't happen to kind of to put you in Golgotha or to put you in precarious position. So as you are in the line of fighting for freedom, there is a way you also benefit it tomorrow. Nobody can do this justly today. Do what we have been doing since 2017. We went to Madrid about the shenanigans we were doing in 2017. We protested in Roman Parliament, where we never go. But this very useless man, if you see the gain he have gained from all these politicians, do what the same person who told me, oh, don't collect bribe, don't do this one. Oh. I hacking beat that. That's my nature. I have never wanted, nobody have ever wanted. I don't join any politicians. I don't join any politicians. But the most deadliest thing where go by person and they support. Go and see today, is he not supporting the APC government? He's a member of APC. Pretending that is he dependent APC. Campaigning for Tinubu, he love the policy. This is lack of technical know-how. The people who have their name is already on the list going to Guantanamo always support. I just feel that they might have maybe a rule out in America or you want to mind Bali Paranada young Benny. Because they would have called him to order by now. Una way nobody's after you know even Umi Magba. How did I know that my whatever was not effective? It was because of the red list I was put in. They put me on red list. I within territory of Spain for many years, no movement. It was my own father that told me that. Hey, don't move. My instinct never tell me anything, leave your domain. All my traveling was within. Or recently for some time here. And you can now see me in California any day. If I like, I want to go, I'll go. These are the things. Because of the importance of what we are doing. But can anybody say that you can't give this testimony? Nobody worry, you know. That's why this is the land of activism. Anything that is also going, which we have done for the benefit of the people, we also go come here and share with you. Nothing more. The whole system, as you can see, is already collapsing. Or it's going to collapse. Do you know, say, hunger day right now? About 37,000 doctors. They are no longer having work in Kenya because Kenya, William Ruto no let me we were. He give Kenya heart free of charge. No why I think we work be. The place where where the Westerner can enter past now be Kenya. When Ruto they went to Paris 2023 or so. When Ruto spoke in that conference, they will want a society of equal. That the IMF, International Monetary Fund, were funded for trade Africans. I'd also do a lecture about it, trying to explain to you in detailing it of what Ruto means. It's not one society of equal where France will bring, this one will bring. With them, they don't want to be. I was thinking that Ruto was a better person. Do you know? Ruto opened door for the devil for Kenya. USAID, the way they take day Kenya, and so they take day South Africa. That's why they create what they call HID. Let me call it HIV. It's supposed to be one and one and Ugagbe. Now they create and give South Africa just to make sure they useless these people. They'll say, okay, with the current mercy for HID, they go South Africa. They'll come to use and do money laundering. That was why they funded Boko Haram. Goodluck Jonathan saw it too. That was the same Do Alien and Son Nigerian Efulefu. When the 2020 election was ranked, we give them time to ring it. So that more for sit and range way to na the see show. Now film on the world, now can't tell you turn. One one Reagan. Maybe everyone have a question never. I don't know yet, but every year I'm not let to say some certain things. But we are going to watch to see who stay alive. Who wants the world then? Do when no LA no or menoye 1 year resident here no. We are going to see who wants the land. So this was how they did whatever thing they want to do. They funded everything. They told Goodluck Jonathan, concede. They were not telling Donald Trump. Comparing with Goodluck Jonathan, I think that time A1, since A1 talked that very thing, calamity happened for his head. Because any person that insult Donald Trump, there is extra spirit that will fight you. Because it's the only person we have. You cannot say now the kind of finish who would have helped us as a black people. I know he's still going to come and do his will. This is the only person we have now. For those of you that said Donald Trump a day, oh man, when God does save him, I can hate people who do the talk for talking. Say that's why both spiritually and physically we are having a lot of aliens among ourselves who does not even know the meaning of freedom. They were fighting freedom. You don't fight freedom with racism. I don't fight freedom with racism. If now you want to give us the freedom, I don't verify you spiritually and physically. I will support you. I will pray for you. That's what I hold. A lot of people were also using racism. Spiritual people. When Donald Trump, I had that. Where you were no, don't me matter. Today, now these same people cannot tell you, look at what I advocated for, save lives. Look, don't take a look what the world is facing. EU don't fall. EU not done. That's why the judges in Europe now, they want to quickly start sentencing blacks. For those of you that are indoctrinated, Uri hospital why you test, they keep poisoning you because bad thing will want to come on for the system. For example, now it is not everybody. There are some girls or boys. If they ask HID, they want to share it. Why some people, even when they are hustling with that same thing, you go get conscience. You say no one medicine affect other person. You go to wear rubber. Now that time some people they lure men enter fast and women. Now these are similar things that is also going to be happening everywhere, both in hospital, because they want to save the last. They want to do the last one. So they will still lure millions and millions of people. That's why if your state have no patriot, who are welfare? Don't be so surprised. Central Hospital as we speak today, they might still be giving this injection to persons. Because you are not patriot. Okay, then you get patriot. Okay, who is the patriot that knows that in Anama? One day you give them $10,000 now. Okay, you can. That's why a raiding in those states. The least person were me, even forgiveness. No, don't try to. When we say we are patriots, go see Donald Trump. He's not using the political power to start fighting Democrats. They be one J man. Russia host. Hawks. Impeachment number 1, impeachment number 2. Even when they know that he's still not, they still raise up an impeachment motion against him. The national policy don't let me go. My own. Mona do what I want to do. If I get any friend, when I go give money, make it vanity. Mona do am because I'm coming for you people for real. Because money. So that next time, why me aron pana so ona so bato. Why boy you go to and so bononya gwetwe. Me, if not give me a window to save lives, not to build mansions. You are my mansion today. Anytime I see you, you are fine. I have a mansion ready. Anytime I see you with your children, you are doing well, pure blood. I just bought a Ferrari for that day. Go and look at the way people are buying. You can't even trace. So for those of you, you by yourself put yourself in a state of dilemma. I told them before now, the only thing that can save us is the truth. Stop following multitude to commit evil. Imagine somebody hating me for nothing. A discussion in my comment. Don't look how people can be archaic. Am I your problem? Bill Gates is not their problem. Dr. Fauci is not their problem. This man in America that advertise what span everybody today is not your problem. Me that say no, don't. If you must have to be frank and sincere to yourself, every one of you don't tell about the Roman okay. I know what kind of prayer I will pray. He changed the frequency. Okay, do you think is everything now? Do you think Donald Trump will also like some kind of language that I use? Or not when I give video? I'm on my own here. When you support him, maybe he may support him. He to me tired he to support me on my yellow. More tired now. Onwe wanaka hon. More tired he me me yellow. So anytime I am me yellow, where you can be aje. Now tell me one thing you have said. The Gabriel Giro, Elisbobo Giro. Ave manite do mon vie of the street. Emi ma so wa we do mon vie of your neighbor. $60,000 aya bon pa. Wa me na ego ire circulation. Some of those is not ego ya assist from circulation or these USA dinner. E can have ego tell na ya zibani everything is blocked. Don't be so surprised. There may not be executive order for that. If they want to clean the social media, tell all your user content creator they should go and have second address. Because we are not going to leave you perform shenanigans all the time. Brainwash the life of our kids. Put us into more meta slavery. Then you'll be paid money. Paid money for what? For performing shenanigans? When they got viewer, they use that to start mocking people that Facebook is fighting. Who does that? Okay, God guess now. Me, it's not in my mind to start mocking over the downfall of anybody. But I have to set the record straight here. So that they don't over brainwash who you are supposed to love. Is that person you are now hating. If most of us were there when Jesus Christ were killed, the same what you are doing to you today, you are part of the people that killed Jesus. Because they hated him. But today, most of you will pray with your great grandchildren will pray with the women. God is going to also so empower that name in my own jurisdiction that you have to use that name to promote prayer because you don't even know how things function. That's what's going to happen. At the initial stage, was the name relevant? How did they blow it around? They blow it around and give it to you. So that you start knocking on the door that have no key. You see people today, they are very beautiful, but they are in this very notion and this very narrative that this is how it is. And nothing changes it. So what am I going to do? I've done the few one I can. He said, go into all the world and preach the gospel of liberation and salvation. That's why up to today, Una the Kanu is incarceration. Then another deliverer again who also came as Joshua to liberate not only the Igbo people. Because one Igbo land, there are no more killing, for example. There is also a sense why these people must stretch hand of fellowship and also help the rest of the person. they became, all of them became tribal bigots. That's what they're doing indeed. But when Biafra Liberation Army were fighting on Lu to make sure that all the Ebola they have food to eat, this idiotic boy in the UK, avec 29 time to come away. You have no reason to leave your house no lad, because you guys were one of the people that constituted nuisance on other people's detriment. Is it not the part of the mission or is it not part of it? Is it not part of it? But America right now is building America. Canadian, they have already agreed. We will be 51 states of the United States far better than. Okay, how can Donald Trump be using almost 2 trillion to fund Canada? They just become a state is better. And how did they even change it to become a state? Is it not Queen Victoria and only we were? In 1865, when they had a meeting, they changed Canada. It did not become Canada. Everybody in Belaya. Do you think the way the world is right now, people created and segregated everywhere? Who created border in Africa? Was it not King Leopold? He is a part of a Doyle who had a Berlin conference in 1884 and said, okay, now he called all the generals, let's come together and divide Africa. They are the one that set up border for us. That border not be we by ourselves set down. Now they set down for us. Tell me one thing you are doing today by yourself, by your own self. That's why the same USA are there from a palace in Nigeria. That's why you see now. Those states will just be there. A state government will be there. They will be killing massively full and they don't care. Only people that are going to run after once in a while, yahoo, because they told them we need blood. Let there be a non-blood in the land. That's what happens. He took somebody that is a patriot, who is autonomous of his own, to say this thing you are doing to my people is not good. That was why some of the things they do in the saw. They push us away from the government we supported. Not even one simple call of appreciation. Am I living today? Yes. Am I still looking good? Yes. If I go outside, I see the sense, yes. If they care, no. But they will pay dearly for all the atrocity. They will pay dearly for every atrocity they've committed. Because everybody now they join hands together to make sure the government works. If you know, so, okay, this person, is very good at this. I hate a situation whereby they use whether the person know I don't know. As a government, you are coming to come and save life, not to come and endanger the life of the people. Imagine your state government working with same West. The same state government carry waiting the key person one of your other states. They were also having hype men. Is it not somebody from Edo State who use his own platform as big as it is? For those of you that also follow them, you see what they are not feeling the same thing. They lure you into this very nonsense. They lure you into it. As Robert F. Kennedy Jr. don't already come now, you are going to be seeing the lies that have been in the medical sector. As Kash Patel confirmed, as a FBI director, you are going to be seeing the lies in terms of intelligence agency. You are going to be seeing what CIA and everything have done. You are going to see people who have committed crime. You are going to see your leader that do money laundering. Auto wiki, I can money at Guantanamo, Berumenine. I'm not too much interested in all those local Nigerian whatever. I mean Nigeria, I can't talk about the main one because anyway worship on that people. That's why we after the big fish. We talk to the people that matter. Man, I'm your leader. Your matter with my way to one. Door if you worry. No, you clean over. Being that one man who clean over particularly do alien. Oh, he can't. No, you all alone. So you guys will go. You are going to be seeing verification everywhere. It's not going to remember. France government talk about France right now. Spanish government talk about Spanish right now. The world right now is controlled from somewhere. There are things you can't do. But we have to give room to debate. Let the parliamentarian, the one that have sense, do it as if you are fighting to get something. That's why now this San Diego Abasca, if they do general election for Spain before, that guy now 2 votes they get. Go and look at it today. 27% of good youth, not a do fulefu, not the side, have accepted that map. 27.4. The party where even they now have 11%. The other one, PP, Partido Popular, have 4.4. PSOE have 11.4. Why San Diego Abasca Voss now be the party? From nowhere, now they top now. Because the old youth, go and look at the conference they had. This is our man from Hungary Prime Minister, Viktor Orban, was also there. I think this man, Savani, is he called Musavani? This guy in Italy that also is against immigrants. Is it Savani? Savani was also there because that guy is a patriot. This Le Pen that contested the last presidential election in France was also there. All these are patriots. These are the people we are going to be working with. Their policy may not support you as because if you say you be immigrant, you are not an immigrant. They are not looking for you. How can you be immigrant? They pay you. They not they pay the citizen. You don't know say that they give you card. They look for your head. All of them where they pay now. All of them they don't mark on their children with the passport they give to them. It's a government property. That's why you have no say over your children. They may government in Magba Uri Boka Momo Igbeva or Igbeva say ha. Igbe say how you be traveling, how you be free. Because you don't know the pains I went through. But they give you passport and they mark it. Imagine you are very happy from Kindergarten to university. But you think life is like that. But the citizen of the country, they suffer to take care of their bills. Now, Spanish first before immigrants. I support it. When do stay we do first. Let the governor say do first, Europa second, or mommy. American first. It's really at the time they not be say they ever value the immigrant and they value you well just to collect money from USAID. Do you know how much you earn? Give to Italy and give to Spain and France. People where they already have boy immigrants, particularly where they are for the land, it is millions. Now they brought 1 trillion in your name. Say you be immigrant. They brought 1 trillion. You ain't looking at you right now. Itoha. Whiskey. All of them come. People will come enter Italy that year. Let's say 20,000. They brought, let's say 500,000 euros to you people. If 20 people share that 500,000, it would have been a very big money. But they'll come to give you pasta inside. At the end of the day, they don't give you paper for camp. Now people, they set that very avenue. They use it to they collect money. That's why they are saying no to immigrants. Not be say they want you animal, may you leave. A lot of people don't know. These avenue what they open for immigrants, so we protect the thief. We are going to block that road. That's what it means. But our people can't anytime we just hear about immigrants. That's why a lot of French people today they hate that woman Le Pen. And at that Le Pen, God send me can deliver you from all these men where they give you the chop. From those Pokio. But you don't know. Donald Trump is saying, you think it's all about, he's not deporting any, like, I know it may affect 1 or 2 innocent persons. Either maybe you are disobedient to nature, or marry your name, you are useless. They are going to look at you, they will have sympathy on you. That's what happened. Because all your demos is head. Now when me Pharaoh daughter Sian, Moses began to cry again. He said, go and fetch that baby for me. He said, this one are Hebrew. If this shall not define like this. He had compassion on Moses, now they can rescue Moses. So when we talk about immigrants at times, people that criticize immigrants are done with the past. Since you have been the immigrant, what have you gained? To get a contract right now in Spain, if you don't hold 5K, where me want approach? Because some Daki Fulefu, they also going to even when the man gave it to them free, they'll tell you say 7K. Now, how they help you as an immigrant? Then they are paying you child benefits. Then tomorrow they are hiring to come and collect your children from you. You will vomit the money now. You are going to vomit the money when the time comes. Or why we rapping again? I do have your money. That's why any person that is not celebrating Donald Trump, whatever, I know you may hate one or two people, but a reasonable person will not hate any of that man's policy. That man, the policy is godly. We are going. Stop calling yourself immigrant from today. If you call yourself an immigrant, you are a fool. Let them put any law. Honor the boy affect you is a way where go back home. Go and fix up your home. Okay, let me include myself to it. Where are you when we say Nigeria? They are sleeping in the house. Oh, well, my end and once one be. Who be banner one even finish any no one. No wasn't you go because 20 boy even you go no one. Why you have rent to later? They want to kill yourself. Why all your friends they are taking care of their children at home? In BP. Some of us today our BP can increase. Why? Because Baba no kick banning. Don't you see the day with the way the days are running? No, more don't. Me don't worry. Why pay go one the before you know who can say that big banning? For how long will you continue like that? The money you are getting, you are spending it. But the one your friends are getting at home, you lose property anytime you want to leave. You want to change house. You think that one is life? That one is not life. Now, who made it abroad? Forget it. Even people who do mania, don't look at your Tibata that 20 girls pay for. Go look up there today. They cannot tell you now that this canvas, you get name saying na 150 euro at a ban. They told us so you mobile you told you na Arwan okay miss. After people don't pay 50-50, not be bad like that. But if that same person when we are good relocated home with just 50,000 euro can do better one more, you start going to farm. Our nature is to farm. We are not supposed to eat GMO food. All I see here is frustration abroad. Did I have a Kekena pay as a car? Yes, I have it. At least I can still do insurance in my mobility, you know. If you want to say away, you wear clothes I wear. Umamo say 7, Umama be 7, Umama re 7, Umama me 7. So but if people like us are still complaining, so we need to add more value to this our life. That is to say there is something wrong here. There is something you feel relaxed right now that you have arrived. Or a stage in onset, depression where it won't hold you. Either your children might have grown 20-something years. Maybe what do they or you or what they then you'll be lonely. No place like home. But if we leave this society the way it is right now, it's very toxic. We can't. You can't survive it. That's why your friends in Nigeria is still far richer than you. Somebody that finished up his house, a hero one in there for good 10 years. When you borrow, why you go there? A lot of people want a cafe. They'll still go to say Nigeria hotel and stay. Go and stay in that your house. When are you going to stay? When are you going to? Do you know what it takes? Your day house and robber now they come, they meet you. They don't already know you for that. You drive. You don't know what it takes. The same grace where we find, where most of us find here. There are more people. No matter how killing will happen with for Nigeria, say Kenya because they mind their business. They not the secret court. If not let it was work. Anytime we bat in the road, the thing go make and day inside house. Also, it is here that I can be here throughout the whole night. Can you imagine? In a mind where nobody will come and attack me. And I'm so confident that you cannot defeat me. Because before you demobilize, at least if all of you come, camera must bring all of you come and when it comes to if I survive the hitting. But Nigeria now, no security, nothing. That's why for those people that always say come to Benin, why not come to Euro? Look for me now. I'll send you my location. I'll send you habitation. More of me somewhere now. We are making they say you see 7 angels around me. Who learn now? You can't withstand anything. You can't. I know what I'm saying. I'm Aaron Wayeni. What back there as a I blow up your fucking anywhere we no hotel we bona. But because there is a law here, there are people who still interpret the law we no can you. But people like us are very optimistic about living the life not any man live. Why this artificial life in now? You just struggle. Only 1 month when you don't work, you cannot afford your bills. You are 4 flats in Nigeria, but you are still paying rent here. That one no stupidity. Why did our father build a house? They build a house to see where Mayagba work now where I sort of a right now you build a house, it won't stay. You're in the 20 zombies everywhere. A lot of you will not understand until you find out that we you war was an opopo or we mazo enemy. It's a member of his house. You think it's me? Imagine somebody mentioning my name. I'm not the cause of your frustration. I'm not the cause of your frustration. I also it may tell matter. Why don't we home now? We have to still preach the gospel irrespective of whoever it be concerned. That's why me I know they look at your face. I don't care whether you are my friend. I must speak the truth. But one thing I don't do, I don't mock at people. I continue making I am in one. So that you don't make more mistakes. So we are winning and we will keep on winning. Any person that chooses to fight for his country, his state, or his community, have not violated any law. Only where you see that thing today, Edo State, the capital city of that very world. Don't speak the truth in Edo State, you are gone. They have extended it to the whole Nigeria now. The commissioner of the IG of police, if you even talk about it, he'll come arrest you. Now Edo State, now they forget that thing. Okay, look at now. What have we said that is not true? Just take a look at the whole system. What have we said in all activities that have not come to pass? What have we said? Go and search Intel, go and do research, CIA, the people. If you are not ready to do their bid, it don't problem go fully of Tanzania. The mistake that man make or man create allies. They already create allies with Donald Trump. Already clone Bena. Or Yaragmonti today or man create allies because the man was against COVID. But you have a state whatever today. Yana gize yamuladi. Waneze yamudori lo deni in America. Omari eniana. But he came out or what were but those people are not. If I'm not humiliating, they were humiliating. Use your platform to draw these people out, so that even as they are campaigning for me, they are one the state governor. They are making where they are going to lead us at the Bay Avenue to Guantanamo. So if we have like 5 of this person in Edo State, a lot of people don't really know the reason why they say it's not only about talking. We know what we carry. We know what we carry. Be that so now they use a boat to do and make them not recognize us. Who said it was we? All the way by women, never by our Agmona phone. I'm too big for something to. I'm too good for something to happen to. Because anytime I had up to today, gave me anybody. I'm not only the one that have given me recipe here. But this is the time for us to expose these very people and let it go. Okay, for example, now, if Robert F. Kennedy started working, maybe WHO now cross on in. They have started their work already. But I'm still hearing so many things about Medibet. Medibet will come out right now. Do you know the politicians in this country? They're not going to quit one bring and make for public domain. Because you are not a patriot. You go even see for hospital self. He go pass you. They go relegate you and where uro. Because women who you now. Do you know, for those of you that think very well, your thought of so what do they think for her? Now Facebook, particularly this TikTok, because they give you messages. If you are thinking of constantly discussing on phone that you want to start buying cars, anytime you are seeing Facebook, you are rolling Facebook, you start seeing houses. Now my control set, now this thing. My control. A consciousness way and wallow. For those of you that are conversant that have sense, you will know this thing. Today begin to observe the pattern. If you be the type where be say, man, you see they look at this thing often. All this blue film. You must come across them for Facebook. Your thoughts, now they tell to give you program. That's why be that you like laughing. That's why they float your this thing with all this do alien. That's what you want to hear. But for me, because the frequency is too high, because the vibration is too high, what I always see, the next thing to come, this executive order will be signed. My very born in say, pass man, go and look so many executive order. Me, I'm here so eager. Or that me see both a rap you make a banner online. Oh what time? Thank God I don't smoke. I mean, I just want to see, maybe that one will even make me follow up, you know. Lead you. Now we are interested for us to have a better society. And for that better society to emerge, each and every one of us have a role to play. And some of the reason why some of our leaders today, the ancestral land, I'm just talking right now based on the notepad I have. I may not be able to touch or I don't want to carry phone comment. I have everything I'm talking about right now on my notepad. Some of the reason why a lot of leaders, the ancestral land will be collected from them because of the crime they have already committed. Every one of us were tested. Let's assume I was a Edo State governor. I was tested. Somebody like Donald Trump were watching. Let's see what Edo alien will do. They found out that all the whole government, they bowed to Attorney Dr. Fauci. They supported Joe Biden. They supported Nancy Pelosi. They supported George Soros. While Bill Gates was their chairman. Then Donald Trump looked at it and laughed. So you can see the way Donald Trump make announcements. At the initial stage, he said they are going to maybe in one of those press conferences, maybe just say slightly say they might be buying Gaza Strip. Another this thing again said they are not buying, said they are collecting it. He said we want to make it beautiful for the people so that we end this war once and for all. Now, the real Gaza, where are they? Because they are full. The real digging. Just the same way today, you see, Edo State is not supposed to be in a state of Holland Balu. We have a learning leader. He now took youth who are in Europe to start telling us our life history, fighting to make sure we get about the land. What are the elderly men doing? Then if Donald Trump comes in turn tomorrow and want to turn Edo State to so and so, you start murmuring. Where are you? The Palestinians, they can no longer talk right now. Because why? When they give you money to buy your people, you collected the money. Now let me want to get right to talk for Edo State and represent you in any way. Because what they brought to you, I was against it. While these social media hots and your so-called silly idiots, they supported it and they advertised it. Because I'm putting this one here because most of us, they don't do brainwash or the brain is drained. There are most of your leaders and they can't talk. Who wants to advocate for you now? Mokpano now. That's when they don't even want it. You want to lead deep. None of them want it apart from leading me. Because when they were coming with our weapon, where were they? Why are you coming to come and rule? No some Afghanistan say. Even may not feel limits. Maybe our God don't even want to more go down. If our God really want more going to the government, it's going to be crazy. All of you, straight ahead. All of you will pay dearly for what you have done. And as I'm hanging today, there must be an executive order. There must be. Now see what common 5 naira. I have a million twins. I will say that so guy we are reporting my page anyhow. Oh, so men on my video my YouTube. Yeah, we so I want men agbe so. In the way your relator. One time I was not carrying my video. It was warned. My video man. Devenita no magba. Is it my personal problem? Okay, nebo yama, it becomes a problem. Ya yama yate ya Jesu. When you agba Jesu adi 33. Imi awato mo wa ikato. Uduwe ku me. Ime must talk. So those are the things. So hardly before you see leader who is there for you, who is there for his people, go and look at Donald Trump. He received all humiliation for the American people. You are complaining, I was an immigrant. Why do you lie down it to yourself? Who said anything? Who said no now? You are supposed to be coming here right now as a tourist. If you go to another country, you are a tourist. Any man are immigrants. They rate you based on the level and the nonsensical behavior your leader made it upon you at home. Despite from Nigeria, they will not call the kind of immigrants. Any man now will never know you no longer call me an immigrant. They are going to look for a name. They are going to call me freedom fighter. In Spanish, they will call me patriota with patriota meaning that guy is a patriot. Go and mark my word. I'm not in the same category with you. I'm not an immigrant. Let them bring any law. If the law affects everybody, let go and fist at home. You matter with me that. They work back both man. Everywhere my Bible say, man, even a village in everywhere Dology, the Fulani money. In support of your Enogi. Who is encouraging those Enogi to unleash mayhem on you? In the USAID. They also work locally. You hear at time they give so and so money to your palace. It's the USAID that is doing it. But they got all of them they go pro. That's why for those of you now that is fighting for palace, what's a palace man? I think why they not send message come on? They not hear say they talk. They not hear say they fight against the judge. You ma bomb you. No wa bog gbegbe wa gun. I won't down on mama. Why what you man gbe message ni agbe me mo le do yagbon. O me a okolo de no re na. Wa ko ye wan well. Because USAID also pay them money. Don't speak. I'm making this one clear so that you know where your problem is coming from. For those of you that are gossiping with you are digging your grave. Don't try it next time. This is the last one. I'll make a drastic player. He polluted the air the more. The air will be toxic for you. It was not your father that protected me. No, thank you for your prayers. How can we leave our problem? We are chasing innocent people. I can't get it. You are never my problem. They are not coming for me. They are coming for you and your children. I'm only discouraged, fighting them to make sure they stop that nonsense. How dare you? Then you gossip innocent persons. You doesn't bloody care. There's one out there. Or when no work by done. So when no work or be why. Who they think of only you know the lane. Now person will go think of himself, think of his neighbors. Now me be. Okay, what am I going to benefit? As I'm doing this live video now, there are so many names I'm seeing here. That's to say you are still very alive, but where you win and say you are still very friendly. Then if you are not there, the world become all bored. There are people they are so toxic that if they know that you now need a friend, they will never ever get close to you as a friend. They will relegate you. I want everybody to be in touch. Be in your location where you are. Where every one of you driving Ferrari as a result of you are vaccine. You are vast. If they go away, una me don't have a post pit on me. How they use let they go where they go. But everybody have its own time and season. Look at what's happening today. I'm not happy. Emeka Wulo, yes. We have lost so many loved ones before now, but it's too massive. It's too massive to what is coming. Then what are we gaining? Up to now, they are still pushing this agenda. Up to now, our people in social media, what are you going to gain? These are demonic money. They fund you to just perform shenanigans so that a lot of people pile up and start looking at you. If we move where you should have been on media, you cannot come out and say today you've not been on you. Go and check all my videos. It have been fight for humanity, not for my personal selfish interest. Even if I'm to reply some certain persons, I will create a topic. Here I will make example. It might open a video that will go one idiot or bag one. As I'm teaching Yahweh, I teach. Back father. The way was scripted the book of 1 Timothy 5:17. He said, let the elder that rule will be counted worthy of double honor, especially those that labor in word and in doctrine. Then even Yasen Venera, because era man worthy. All of them go and look at their daughter, they'll cuckoo everywhere. Donald Trump is talking about American first. US, they are realizing money stolen. 4.7 billion. They did not inaugurate a Donald Trump event. Okay, but 2 months of office. Do you know how many trillion that is still going to come? 4.7 trillion. They are gold reserve now. Elon Musk said he's going there to go and do live video. They go to Yereba. Do you know since last time they do all this? Am I being and 1974 now they do all this rich for American gold reserve. About 4,000 something tons is missing from that gold. 4,000 something tons is missing from the gold reserve of America. We are restressing everything back. But with that one happening in Edo, don't you see Edo today? They are happy a governor that is a lunatic. Or what that was happy, the best governor. Yeah, he say, yeah, he can you be if you have a man so with Jimmy, have some of our patriots. The people where they work following no more today, they be young guys. All those are computer wizards. I think I don't even know why I shared with the other day. The person was wondering, he was asking me questions, say, hey now, or why reveal corruption or wrong? They make a among the head because it's not so corrupt. If I'm the head of the whatever, no can read that do. Yeah, I was no Gyokpala, the was Soto Kawako, Akemo Yimoto. Particularly those of you that want to go and sign unnecessary this thing with Fulani, for them to go to our bush and start grazing. All those are USAID funding. USAID, have a go, okay, submit to them, let them walk by. A huge man, I'm not good was so that was why they wanted it to be hungry. That's why they took over our bushes. They just threw them about the Nigerian. All those things right now, Igor Lao is even when I want me and guy that's one. Imagine 37,000 doctors. Almost 100 of hospitals have closed in Kenya as we speak. South Africa anyway so because even at Temuyodo for research. Now you create me. It's no longer there. They are no longer funding it. Now why will every one of us not kneel down in the morning and say, Salobwa, we thank you for who you have sent, which is the trumpet. Amen. So you heard Jesus, you so ni so cute. Josuma Okako man, young back home. Egemeya si one unu de to gun bien instead of uduku men Okako man. Young back home ko na bere o. Bring it on. No sauce or sanera mebera. Bring it on. You can't because you are a coward. Yeah, give me when you are stubborn. Let all of gather together, look for new things. Me and them and you go run, not be lie. The government they know. Oh, we say Chico, without connection Chico, eh? Mera ma do yi. Stand for justice. You gonna spend the man and pay me for they conveniencing me, saving humanity. I will so maybe by then. A man now be president San Diego Abasca again. He's the next president of Spain 2027. But by then we might have cleaned up the whole parliament. What did you have today to say? Then I'm gonna feel worried here now. We don't even know whether we are going. We don't even know whether we are transition. Though it is the main problem. In Nigeria, that's why they are happy one useless Opele. Very useless, very dubious government. They are happy him. The best. Wahala we bosha. Wahala we bo agun mi wa eh. Ya mi wa go be very yi ogbalegbe atenu eh. Wo wa ta mo gbalegbe speaker gbalegbe mu support eh. Maybe by then patriot or irogbalegbe. Kere ke ese tika o tiko te lo explico lo que soporta mi país. Lo que apoya mi país. Yo quere que consuvoca explícalo. And we support the women you no to boy you no tie. If what your ballet for real, or you have problem with me. You think the whole world is going to a magic is soon? America is doing their own gradually. Each country, Spain is doing their own gradually. Italy is doing their own gradually. France is doing their own gradually. But do you know today, most immigrants in France, they feel that Le Pen is their problem because of what he said about immigrants. They are using your head to collect money. They are robbing your name. Let's assume that NTING is an immigrant. Or a UN list where 200,000 have been given to me as an immigrant because I don't declare. Do you know? They only give me 2,000 euros. What about 198,000 or Guyana? Now, somebody that saw it and said, they are robbing these people's name. We need to stop this immigration. So that they no longer use your name to steal again, then you are grumbling. Who are going to immigrant? Immigrant is equivalent to slave. In and out transfer, before it was slavery, they will come to your country and buy you. You become an immigrant, and because they now open the door, come and die. That's why their medical things when you were WHO World Organization, and you know, come and take your own bath. Not sure what do you be. You are going to be seeing all this logo changed. We might have made one mistake or the other. I'm not the type that dwell on people's mistakes so much, but I have to also let you know because a lot of our people they don't see understand. It was last week here. A discussion between two friends. What's my name doing inside? Well, now there's a new thing here. For what? Now tell me when that becomes your problem. Now tell me how will they say they are dead, they are gone. This is the world we are living. You see patriots in America and they are happy. But go and see Nigeria, it's like nothing that is happening. I think it is VDM they are dragging now with some other person. While some other alien, they are also happy. Where we have a major problem. You can see the distraction they are causing. Is it really fighting corruption to what we are saying here? Is fighting corruption? Or today when this person do otherwise? Or is advertising this very thing? It might have been what he done. They're going to have a hand over here, you know, they're going to send answer. But let's look at the new person. But we have a lot of problems in our states. We have a house who give us a bad government or one idiot. They don't talk about it. You can see how people can be paid through USAID. To distract him. That's why I do aliens send it. All they do, they start fighting pigs. It's only a do alien that use Red Dead to fight freedom. Again, I mean Red Dead. We are the one alliance with Red Dead. Only a do alien. They use Red Dead to fight freedom. Red Dead and gossiping. And real Lado syndrome. How we know in Benin. Nothing can they make me they laugh. Me I know enter Benin, but calamity must enter Benin, rain must enter Benin. Because it's going to be global. So let me be leaving you guys here. From here is a wonderful time speaking to you. I don't know when I'm going to come online again. So this is no longer our broadcast as usual. We are just here to give you a recommendation that we are winning. Things are changing. The whole system is collapsing. If you want it to collapse in your state, you collapse. If you want it to remain, it's just for you right now. Any day you see people are still doing shenanigans, put in a comment there. The reason why these bad people, they so much invest on social media because they know the advert effects. In this social media, they know what to benefit from social media. That's why they are always there to fund social media. They put a lot of money for social media for misinformation. That's what they are still doing today. How many platforms today in Nigeria talk about the well-being of the people? All they talk about, they don't talk about that policy of Donald Trump apart from hand deports. They don't talk about it. And the deportation, they cannot even explain it well. The people here in Europe, the reason why German want to deport this AFD party or so, on win the election on day. We are expecting those parties to be government. But I see somebody the other day lamenting, don't allow these people, you as an immigrant, they don't know the in-depth of what is happening. Let's stop this very policy. But people won't. People aren't immigrants per se. But let's be very calculative enough to know okay, whether what this person is bringing for advantage or disadvantage. Calling you an immigrant, yet me mama, we are happy. For 30 years, most of us have been an immigrant. Even when they give you passport, you are still an immigrant. They can never integrate you directly. Can you be in your country now, forcing yourself to renew a passport to actually let them know? But for how long are we going to live that? The euro right now is expiring already. If you are 60 years right now, if you are even 40, you are almost caduca, almost expired. Then we already have going to suicide. When winter comes, what are going to have? Do you know I'm going to shop for a better jacket? No many. No, I will no lag with a winter so it is dehydrating. But in Nigeria now, all weather now. Or whether the cloth you have in when rain is falling, you can also use it when there is also summer. So please, my appeal to each and every one of us is that let us also advocate that we the eyes in this world, we need to change. You are not going to be seeing what is more than this. A lot of you is waiting for sky to fall down. Sky will not fall down. The system is already there. Look for a way to support the people that are supporting good things. If you can also be a part and parcel of it, support it whichever way you can. I created, I think that was 2022 or 2021 precisely. I created National Patriot Platform. Facebook. Do you know the recent one they create right now in Spain or Europe? Mecca creator women. Go and look at the year they found it. It's booming today. There's already a movement ready in Europe here. Abaska, San Diego Abaska, this guy I'm telling you. Me advocate in Abaska that will be soon the president of Spain under VOS party. Or a Ruowa, or a mere two election. But you will never see our people let join hands together to do this thing and work. We don't know how to unite together and fight for freedom. We don't know how, rather than to sell out. Particularly in the palace, they will hate you. I have one of board of trustees. I get today. She used to be a patriot. It was a born patriot. Because you know the canon said, well, one of whatever or who, 100 heads, ya bury, ya be 1,000 heads, I don't know. Oh, who la like this. But is he a lie? Are we going to have a better society where some persons are above the law? Do right, that's what makes you a leader. And you say, I cannot call myself a leader because I'm a leader. This one misbehave. No, I'm not leading anybody. God has made me, I'm the CEO of my own self. That's why I'm the CEO of Civil Disobedience worldwide. I'm the CEO of Salvation for Humanity worldwide. And Redemption. You can create your own CEO where you say, okay, wait till I not advocate part. Will anybody come and tell me tomorrow, do you not thought this in way? I say it, let the blame come to me. I told you to tell your boss you won't take. Wait till I not talk. Was I hiding? No. Was there calamity? Yes. I face it alone. When you say we are enjoying yourselves, I was facing 1 or 2 restrictions. A lot of people will just feel maybe it did not because it's not. A lot of people were complaining now, maybe not because of this one. Who not face them? I face it more than you. I was even restricted more than you because I was a public figure. There are places you will go, you know, you can't me are you are me. Now well, you go see and you go hungry. Die. Your was even good. I was fighting them for you, but you never knew. You thought I was doing shenanigans. I was not doing shenanigans. So our time is fast spent. I want to really appreciate each and every one of you for tuning in today. Let each and every one of us also share this very broadcast among our friends, among our loved ones, and among our well wishers. So focus your attention more on things that are positive. Do more research by yourself, or whatever thing you see that is happening in America today, it's also going to happen in your own state or in your locality. But are you part of the people that is going to make it to happen? That's the problem. Do we have a patriot in Edo State today that want the state to really go forward? We are few. The government that is coming, are they going to allow the patriot to work along with them or initiate a very good policy that will bring a positive change apart from tying road and increasing worker salary? I know that is also a part of it, but there are things you do that bring positive change. One, people like Oshomole property should be confiscated. Felicia Ibia way should be investigated immediately. Then collect the money the people have eaten from the government right from the one. Use it to help the innocent people in Angbene. That was going to be happening in America. America, I won't talk about golden age. A lot of people don't know when Donald Trump said golden age have already started. We are all these celebrities were working. Go to Washington. Majority of the house or whatever, all of them is for sale. They want to sell it. Any person among doing no crime with child trafficking, with human sacrifice and a lot of other, they collect your house and sell it. Other person they don't know genuine money. The money is not going back to the government's treasury. It's going back to the people. So we want such a government to come. Well, let us go and do a Edo State financial audit. Then there is a huge amount of money Edo State is owing. Yet, some of the roads are not still tied. We don't still have constant light. Then what do they use the money for? What, our own oil. They cannot. So we are not interested about those things apart from a governor that will come and fund us, support our manner of shenanigans. Erana is Sesha. So it's coming to an end. By the grace of God, the necessary power, the strength, the link that we need. If not because there is this unity, that people just planted automatically. They plant disunity among ourselves to make sure we are not cooperating. But now I know where my activism might have went to. By now, my name now supposed to be ringing. Look at the person that's coming to come and liberate Edo. Okay now. For you to be a liberator, you have to be enemy to some person. You don't give a damn. And you are not a part of that same thing in Kaoni. If you are crushing anything, you are crushing it, no looking back. Like you are crushing, you know, saying that we will. Like Tagan Lion, we are still funded other Baseke administration because of Niak Bakau. Tagan Lion was still funded under Baseke administration. And I'm with Kaone. I'm with Kaone, ba. If really you hate what he's doing. But we cannot just sit down to see allow our people to die in pains and sufferings. That's why we're always doing the little we can. Thank God we've done the little we can, and by the grace of God we also leave the rest for God. So from me here, good night everyone, and remain blessed. Ciao, bye.